I have nothing new to say about the despicably abhorrent Hop. I mean, really, Carlos worked his ass off to get to where he was, and James Marsden takes these shortcuts and suddenly thinks he's his peer? He does what Carlos does because he's funny and he can make people laugh? Carlos committed his life to this! Jimmy Marsden can't just slip into it like a cheap pair of slippers and then reap all the rewards. He's Slippin' Jimmy! And Slippin' Jimmy I can handle just fine. But Slippin' Jimmy with the powers of the Easter Bunny is like a grumpy cat with a machine gun. Easter is sacred! If you abuse that power, people get hurt! I should have stopped him when I had the chance! And you have to stop him! Sorry, what was I saying? In particular, I could not stand this clip of the little orange bastard going, "Odie, please don't do the ugly American thing." Then I suppose the dog pisses on the guard, and it cuts to the cat and dog running away as the cat says, "The British are coming! The British are coming!" That joke is drilled into my head as one of the most obnoxious things I have ever had to endure in television advert history. Right up there with a similar orange bastard, the Lorax, going, "That's a woman?" Garfield happens to switch places with a British royal cat who looks exactly like him, which is a ridiculous and unrealistic scenario. I mean, really, how on earth has John never seen a picture of this famous royal cat and realized that he looks identical to Garfield? Utter insanity. There's a boring evil guy who wants to dispose of him because the inciting incident for the plot is basically the exact same as the Aristocats. A lady left her inheritance to a cat and some bumbling buffoon is unhappy about that. So the animals have to get rid of him through some tired and unimaginative slapstick. I don't know, have you ever seen a boring generic kids movie before? It's like that. This movie is every boring generic kids movie cliche rolled into one.
He's a disgrace to the furry race.
Ball busting.
Good thing the writing is equally as strong as the actors here. Oh wait, no it's not. I hate Alvin and the Bloody Chipmunks. I apologize if that makes me a heartless humbug, but every time I hear that stupid Christmas song on the radio with their obnoxious, irritating voices, I feel like I'm going insane. I truly never liked them. Not even when I was a child and saw bits and pieces of their films on the telly. So it truly is a magnificent feat that I did not consider this first Alvin and the Chipmunks film to be a completely painful experience. Am I gonna be watching The Squeakquel next? Yeah, I'll probably get to it when I do the Betty Thomas ranking. Oh, bloody hell, you're telling me this bugger made a Grumpy Cat movie? Really? Grumpy Cat? The sodding ancient internet meme about the cat who just looks kind of grumpy? That warranted an entire movie? When will these horrors end, Tim? To be fair, it's not like there was any beloved source material to ruin here like there was for many of Tim's other projects. It's not like he bastardized SpongeBob, Garfield, or the entire holiday of Easter. With Grumpy Cat, it's like, what does that even do? It's a cat and it looks grumpy. I just... Hello? And then they have to do a thing where it's like, oh no, is Grumpy Cat dead? Even though clearly not. What the hell is wrong with this film? I was pleasantly surprised at how charmed I was by some elements of this mostly rote and unoriginal SpongeBob romp. Its best attribute, by far, is the animation. This is easily Tim Hill's best looking film to date. The animation is so vibrant and expressive, being pleasing to look at and suiting the comedic bits very nicely. It doesn't look cheap at all, which cannot be said about the Sandy Cheeks movie, I can tell you that much. The movie decides it has the bollocks to depict SpongeBob's first encounters with Gary, Patrick, Sandy, which doesn't fit with the timeline at all, but whatever. For some reason, they don't take the Patty Wagon, and I just assumed that it was because SpongeBob has no continuity, and they just didn't want to have that reference to the first film. But then later, Mr. Krabs and the rest of the gang go to rescue SpongeBob, and they do take the Patty Wagon. What? Why didn't SpongeBob just take it then? Whatever, at least it is in the movie, and I visibly pogged when I saw it. Anyway, SpongeBob and Patrick are joined by a robot Sandy maid, voiced by Awkwafina. Believe it or not, this is her most tolerable voice role to date. She is barely in the movie, and I can't say she was ever annoying. We cracked the code on how to put Awkwafina in a movie, ladies and gents. Oh, but then of course the movie has to ruin it all by ending with Take On Me. Enough with this godforsaken song already! Bloody hell, how many kids movies are gonna use it?
It wasn't my—
Shit! Cable! Cease! Yes, the reviews are in. Thanks, Rangoon, think fast.
You see, I used this topic as a front for my April Fool's Day gimmick this year. I made this entire video for one reason and one reason only. It's time for me to explain why my voice sounds so different than usual. You see, the truth is, I'm not actually a person who cares about any Tim Hill film other than Muppets from Space.
David, that is my name. David, I want another. David, where is my ball? I'm running out on the road. There is a car, and it is going to hit me.
I could have my Gucci on.
Not if I have anything to say about it, and I do.
Who the fuck are you?
My name is Edwin. I made the gimmick.
You're coming.
Me and GD had sex.
It's time to come ski!
He's dead.
Not if I have anything to say about it, and I do.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's all.
It's Kendrick Lamar!
I hear you like the young, you like to see them in a thong, like they're slobbing on a child ding dong, and you'll never be one of us, you'll never be one of us, you'll never be one of us, because you a pedophile, you a pedophile, and you like to groom minors.
The wicked bitch is dead.
So, as you can clearly see right there, that was known to be one of the worst music festival experiences I've ever seen on this godforsaken earth. Let me just warn you now, don't ever go to a Gonzo music festival. Worst mistake of my life, and it could be yours next if this sort of shit happens again. Anyway, thank you for heeding my warning on this. Thank you all for coming to my episode. I am Robin, this has been Robin's Turntable, and... Wait, hold on, what was that? What do you mean I'm on Shay Frelis' channel? Oh, god damn it!